Today I'm gonna tell you about the potential of Naked Brands Group, ticker symbol NAKD. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Smart Investor channel. If you're searching for companies to add to your portfolio, you should definitely watch this video right now. My name is Avran, and in this channel we look for the best stocks in the stock market. If this is your first time here with us and you want to know about great companies to invest in and grow your portfolio in the stock market, join our family by subscribing to our channel and enable notifications so you don't miss anything. I must say that I'm not a financial advisor nor expert, so before investing, do your own research. One of our family members in the Smart Investors, which calls himself Wishing Well Graphics, requested me to post a video about Naked Brands Group. So my friend, this is for you. So in this video, we're going to review the company, know its brands, the 2020 financial results, the latest news of the new CFO and the e-commerce, information about what is going on with them and Nasdaq, and my thoughts about the company. With that said, let's go straight to the company. Naked Brands Group was founded in 2018, and the company designs and distributes women's and men's intimate apparel with 9 different brands. The brands of the company are Bendon, Fredericks of Hollywood, Fairform, Pleasure State, Lovable, Naked, Hickory, Bendon Men, and Davenport. The company sells its products through retail stores in Australia and New Zealand, but also has wholesale partners in Australia, New Zealand, the United States, and Europe. They have 5 global offices, 44 countries of distribution, and 60 retail stores. You want to know also about who's the guy behind the company, because this is important. I mean, Tesla wouldn't be Tesla without Elon Musk, and Amazon couldn't be Amazon without Jeff Bezos, right? Before being the company's CEO, he was the CEO of Bendon Limited since 2010, which is one of the brands of NAKD, and he changed the company from one side to other. Also, before joining Bendon Limited, he co-founded Pleasure State, which is an intimate apparel company which emerged with Bendon Limited in May 2010. He helped turn Pleasure State into a business with multi-million-dollar earnings. Now let's read about the recent news. As they say, he is a financial leader who brings 30 years of financial and operational experience to lead the new strategy of NAKD, which is the pure play e-commerce to lead in intimate apparel. Now about e-commerce, leave this for now. We're gonna talk about it later. Now we're focusing on who he is. So Mr. Dzierzan had major roles in big companies in the ASX. ASX is the Australian stock market. At this moment, he serves as a non-executive director and chair of an ASX-listed AI technology business focused on life sciences. He was also non-executive director of other businesses as well. He commenced his career with EY working in business advisory, tax and management consulting. His most recent executive roles include CFO and company secretary, and he successfully led that company through an IPO and listing on the ASX. So as we can see, their new CFO is not just someone, he's the kind of people they need at this moment to grow the company. Guys, a good CFO is really important and necessary, because a good CFO can forecast, manage, and make the most of the assets of the company for optimal growth. So now we're checking the financial results for 2020 of NAKD in the Nasdaq side. So the first thing we can notice, their revenue decreased from $77 million to $58 million. Guys, do not forget that the sales of this company reduced because of the COVID-19. Many companies got hit from the pandemic. The cost of revenue also reduced from $51 million to $38 million. The gross profit was reduced from $26 million to $22 million only. The net income was reduced from minus $34 million to minus $35 million. Guys, if we ignore the COVID-19 for a second, I know we can't ignore it because let's assume there is no pandemic, their sales in 2020 could be much higher. If we look in the previous year, they had declining a year after a year, but if we look at 2019 and 2020, without the pandemic they could reduce it by a lot, so it could make the stock price jump. So in January 21st, NAKD declared a transformative business restructuring plan. They created a plan to accelerate their existing e-commerce platform. Guys, they know the potential of the internet. You also know the power of companies like Shopify, Wix, WooCommerce, and all the similar ones. With every year, online sales getting more and more revenues, and as a result, the physical companies decide to go online. Let's read the highlights of this page. Guys, this is good. Building a dominant e-commerce leader focused on the intimate apparel market, leveraging growth and synergy through mergers and acquisitions, and investing in existing fast-growing e-commerce operations. Divesting unprofitable brick-and-mortar operations through the sale of abandoned subsidiary to deliver a strong balance sheet and access to capital markets to execute e-commerce growth strategy. This is also good, because if they get rid of the unprofitable streams of incomes, they will be able to focus on the ones who actually give them money. So last month they brought an update about the e-commerce strategy. Balance sheet solidified with $270 million of cash and no debt. Growth capital available to fund the development of Naked's digital transformation to become an e-commerce leader in the intimate apparel market. Prominent finance leader Simon Tripp joins the board of directors, bringing significant capital markets and merger and acquisitions experience. Guys, these are huge news! Look how badly they want to get their success with the company. To be debt-free with $270 million, going to the e-commerce, and bringing in new blood to the board with experience of mergers and acquisitions. Now I would like to talk with you guys about the risk of the Nasdaq. As we can see, they have to reach $1 of bid price per share until May 24th, 2021. At the end of January, they reached $1.65 in the stock price, but the price went down with many other companies in the stock market. There is a possibility that the Nasdaq will extend the time for NAKD, but they still need to reach $1 for at least 10 days. If they won't be able to reach $1 for 10 days, they could be delisted from Nasdaq. Alright guys, I think this is a great company. They're looking to become bigger and bigger, they're looking to expand with acquisitions and mergers, and they're going to e-commerce because they know there is money waiting for them there. I mean, the goal of a company is to make money, right? I also think they will do everything they can to get the stock price above $1. And if they do, they will aim much higher. Their amount of distributors will keep increasing. They got a new CEO at the beginning of the year, a new CFO this month. They really need new people from the outside in order to get new ideas and strategies in order to become bigger. So if you got this far, first of all, I appreciate you for understanding my efforts. I gathered the information for people like you. If you want to get more great content like this, hit the subscribe button and join the family. I would like you to comment your true opinion about this video, and by that I will be able to understand how I can help you better. Let me know if you hold the stock or planning to invest soon in the comments. And last thing, if you have a hot stock that you want me to help you do the research, please write it in the comments. Goodbye, smart investors!